Hey guys, hope you had a good weekend. We had a pretty fun weekend. We just went swimming yesterday. That was really cool. But now I got to get back to business here. You guys picked, of course, the Princess and her castle. So I'm going to be drawing her, or inking in and coloring her tonight for you guys. See if I'm just making sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Try to get out of my own way here. So we are trying to train ourselves to wake up earlier and earlier this week because Anna has a gig on Tuesday morning and we've got to be up early for that. So we put Anna to bed around 8 something. And we've just been trying to steadily get her to bed a little bit earlier, and same with us, because I think we're gonna have to get up around 6ish, and we usually don't start moving till about 10 a.m. So it's gonna be challenging, and I hope we can at least get Anna to the point. My daughter Anna, it's where she doesn't. She can just get up, roll out of bed, and be ready to rock in the morning. That's the plan, anyway. We'll see how it is in the execution. I'm not seeing any comments here. Hello, guys. I didn't have you guys clicked on. My bad. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Charlotte. Thanks, Rebecca. Hey, Karen. Hey, Carol. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, but I was making salad tonight for dinner, and I was adding in the chicken. I was cut up all the cucumbers and just gonna add in some chicken, and it was the due date was on the 11th, but then as I started working with the chicken and I'd already started throwing it in, I saw that there was it had spoiled, so that was ruined. That was really frustrating. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it went bad. Like over a week left on the expiration date. I don't know. Very strange. So we ordered some sushi, and I was just shoveling it into my mouth just prior.
It was August 11th and not July 11th.
August 11th at 8:11. Yeah. So I don't know. Do not know what happened with that. I was all excited because usually I sometimes I'll not look on the expiration date on we have like the salad packs, and sometimes I open it up a little bit too late, but I was like, today, this is, it says used by 31st. So I was really excited. It's like I finally didn't mess up. And I was like, the meat, that's not a problem. It's a salad that I usually sometimes don't open up in time. And sure enough, of course, something else goes wrong. So what are you going to do? But sushi was good. Phil hit the spot. I am full. What did you guys have for dinner? Thanks, Kathy.
It was the chicken skewers, Sue. It's exactly what it was.
They were like all furry.
It was the second. We had already used the first compartment, like what, a week and a half ago or something.
Uh-huh.
This was the second one.
Yeah, it was. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Thanks, Susan. I try to get her essence into these drawings.
And Peggy had sushi too.
Oh, nice. Good choice.
And Karen had leftover Chinese. Michael says salad waits for no one. Oh, whoa, wait.
What?
Catherine, we had Texas Roadhouse. We celebrated 17 years married yesterday.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Did you step on all the peanuts on the floor?
And he's still alive. It's awesome.
There's like peanuts on the floor. You just throw peanuts on the ground. Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, Sue, I've been buying those chicken skewers for like 2 years now, and this is the first time that's ever happened. So don't worry about it. And it probably has to do with the way we put that second half back into the refrigerator. So I wouldn't be worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, knowing me, I probably like punctured that side while I was opening the other side. Carol, you had a tuna sandwich. We had last night? Did we have a tuna melt? Or was we had tuna melt last night. That was fun.
Good.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, they don't. Was there some sort of a peanut allergy law that was passed in Arizona? Is that why they don't have them on the floor there? Or maybe they don't do it anymore. I don't know. I remember when I went, it was a while back, but just remember those peanut shells all over the floor.
Well, and this is the same thing. Our Texas Roadhouse, you can't throw them on the floor anymore because it's a hazard for people walking.
Oh.
Somebody probably tripped and fell on
Yeah.
somewhere. And you were like, you know what? That was a bad idea.
Yeah, it was fun until we got, sued, their pants sued off.
Oh, Candace went and saw Elvis performers.
Where? Are you in Vegas?
And now she's all shook up. Uh-huh.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know that Elvis's middle name is Aaron? Or was? I just thought that was cool.
Let's give Anna evil eyebrows. This is like some kind of subliminal, like subconscious.
Just the little mischievous side of her. I figured that this drawing would win.
Yeah, I figured it'd be between this one and the and the car boat, but actually it was let's see. Oh yeah, it was between this one and the car boat. Bigfoot got 12%.
No love for Bigfoot.
Yeah, you and the grinning dog got 8%. Nobody likes the mimes.
Well, yeah, I figured.
Nobody likes mimes. Nobody wants that stuff.
Unless you're a mime.
What's the baby doing, Sharon? He's resting on the couch with no battery because we expired both batteries today.
But I guess they said like an hour.
Yeah, well, we were playing with him hard too, so yeah, it's like an hour to
Pooped
and
him
a half
out
per charge.
Hmm.
But I think he's almost ready to learn his name
That's cool.
because he keeps standing up and opening his eyes, and he really loves snuggles.
I think you love this more than Anna.
When I snuggle him into my chest and my neck and give him kisses, he just snuggles right in there.
It's very cool.
Is he not very responsive to me? He laid his head in my hand, remember?
Yeah. He's a cute little guy, that's for sure. Or it, because we don't know what gender it is yet.
Oh yeah, we gotta wait to find out. Linda says, I can't wait to find out his name. We decided on a name tonight. We were trying to figure out green vegetables. And so we were thinking about avocado and what else do we say? Sprout for Brussels sprouts. We ended up going with Gus for asparagus. Everybody liked asparagus.
Gus. Yeah, it was fun working on the castle that I made for Anna. I like cutting out the little, I don't know what's the term, I don't know what the terminology is for these.
Yeah, I don't
these
know what they're
guys.
called.
Yeah, I like that. It was fun.
Let me see if I can look it up.
Sharon says he looks like a Sam to me. Well, that would be definitely playing it safe, because no matter if it turned out to be a male or a female, you could use Sam.
The notches on a castle?
Yeah. What are those known as?
Where
they can stick their little arrows and fire down at people.
These gaps are termed crenels.
Crenels.
Also known as carnels or embrasures.
Embrasures, I like that name.
And a wall or building with them is called crenellated.
Crenellated, got it. Now we know. Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
There you go. Like that. Did you watch G.I. Joe?
I did from time to time.
Like on your own, or because your siblings were watching it?
No, my siblings weren't even born yet.
Oh.
I also watched He-Man.
Did you have He-Man or G.I. Joe action figures?
I had a He-Man. Yeah, I had a G.I. Joe too.
Who did you have?
Who?
Yeah, which G.I. Joe?
I didn't realize there was more than one.
Well, originally, back in the 60s or 50s, when it first started, there was just G.I. Joe. But then in the 80s, the G.I. Joe was just the name of the team, and then there was individual characters with their own names.
Oh, I don't remember all that. I think I just had your classic good old G.I. Joe doll.
Oh.
One of them.
The big ones that were like actual dolls you could put clothes on?
Yeah, they were like 6 inches.
The ones that you could dress up, those were G.I. Joe.
And then I had a He-Man doll. One.
Just He-Man?
Just He-Man.
You didn't have like Tila, the girl character?
I feel like I may have had a Skeletor.
Wow. Sure. You know what was cool about the He-Man doll back in the day and the Skeletor doll? They had 2 swords that you could actually fit together for the ultimate sword.
Huh. Maybe that's why I had both.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was so tomboy growing up.
Did you like play with those toys with other kids, or just by yourself?
Just by myself. I didn't really play with other kids. We didn't play inside when I was a kid. We never played inside.
Oh.
So anything I had inside, I had to play with by myself.
I see.
When we played with other kids, we played outside. Like, we got kicked out of the house all day.
Don't come back until the street lamps turn on.
Exactly. We went out on the front sidewalk, and we were able to go between like 4 different house, like the length of like 4 or 5 houses.
Uh-huh.
Actually, that's not true because I remember walking around the block to a house on the block behind mine and going to visit someone there.
Huh.
So I was pretty much allowed free roam of the neighborhood when I was 5 years old.
You just wander around?
Just wander around. I used to walk up to the penny candy store. I used to go to the park that was 3 blocks away.
Wow.
But there were these kids that lived like 3 doors down from us. And so we would definitely like ride our bikes and our big wheels back and forth between
the big wheels.
Houses. Oh yeah.
Did you have the big wheel that had the little brake, the hand brake on the side where you could just spin around?
No, they didn't have those yet. But I had a big wheel that had like I remember it had these divots in the sides of the wheels, and there were like all these stickers in there.
Yeah.
And I remember my favorite thing to do, I would like tip it upside down.
Okay.
And I would sit on the underside of the seat and I would pedal the wheel with my hands and I would go, ice cream, ice cream. Like I was
you pretended that be the ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nice. It's funny.
That's funny.
Thanks, Dawn. Thanks, Amanda. So, Michael, which G.I. Joe guys did you have, or who were your favorites? I liked Snake Eyes was my favorite. Yeah, Christina, definitely a different world now. I don't think if anybody saw a little kid wandering around, they'd call the cops.
I freak out even when I see groups of small children walking.
Yeah, it's like, where are you? What are you guys doing, man?
Carol says they used to walk 5 miles to town.
Whoa, that's definitely a good exercise.
Oh my gosh, Amanda used to do the same thing with her bike upside down and pretend it was an ice cream cart. Ha! How funny!
I wonder if you learned that from seeing some other kids do that.
I don't know. Jill says we played in and near an old cemetery from a home for unwed mothers.
Oh.
It was creepy to us. Then we would go into the creek nearby and get leeches on our legs and arms.
That sounds like an adventure. Did you get them on purpose, or did you just always end up getting them on you?
See who can gather the most leeches.
Fun. Good times.
Yeah, even when we moved out to the country and it was just pretty much just me and my siblings at that point, like we weren't in a subdivision with neighbors. We still spent all of our days outside playing.
Oh, that's cool. I think I know it's kind of frowned upon now, but I think, there's some cool things about being able to do that as a kid. And we survived. We're still here to tell the tale. Wow. Leanne said that there was some woman who got arrested because she left her 6-year-old at home with her teen daughter recently. Definitely a different world.
I thought it was legal for your child to babysit as of like age 12 or something.
I have no idea. Yeah, is there like a babysitting age?
I always thought it was as of 12 you were allowed to watch other children for like a couple hours at a time. And then I think as of like age 14 you can be hired to babysit
like other kids, not as a job, not as your sibling.
to be more to that story. I don't know why on earth she would get. That's strange. It had to be some other kind of neglect happening or something.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, Jennifer says she thought it was H12 also. You know what I want to do next for Anna? The next project? I want to make a spaceship.
Yeah, you said that. You said you were going to hang on to some of those boxes for a spaceship.
Yeah.
Like a rocket?
No, like an
International Space Station?
No, like a cockpit with like a control panel, windows on the sides and windows in the front.
She was reading something. Oh, it was her NASA book that she was reading. Or no, it was something else.
Yeah, she has a NASA book.
I know, but there was something else because it was like an illustration. And she flipped to it in something we were working on. She goes, "Hey, that's the International Space Station." I'm like, how do you even know that?
Well, she says that she refers to it as the ISS. And then, what was it the other day? Or like, oh, is the Saturn V going to Saturn? She's like, oh no, it's some other. She knew which ones. Remember that?
Yeah, which ones?
She knew. Yeah, and the Voyager is the one that's still out there that they just wanted to go as far out as possible. And like, you can ask her what the name of the title of the mission was, and she'll tell you what planets or where they were going to. Didn't she say like the Saturn one was like the one where they were just testing out the rockets or something?
Yeah. You know, Sharon, I don't know, because we just unpacked, like kind of like opened all of that back up when we opened up the playroom right before Ella came. So she hasn't even had a chance to pull those things out and try them on again. So I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Oh, the spacesuit and stuff?
Yeah, Sharon's wondering if her costumes still fit.
We should check that out maybe like sometime this week.
Maybe we'll do a live stream. Have her try on all her costumes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, thank you, Louise, for enjoying watching what I'm doing.
I'm excited to see how you color her dress.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, pinks, purples, maybe.
Well, do you remember what she wanted her castle to be?
What?
You remember she wanted her castle to be a pink castle.
Okay, well, the castle can be pink, yeah.
So then maybe her dress could be like
blue.
Blues.
Yeah, could do that. Yeah.
With her blonde hair.
Yeah, that might work.
Peggy says this drawing is going to be magical. Oh, Kathleen says, doesn't she have an appointment with Dr. Feldman soon? She did have an appointment with Dr. Feldman this week coming up, but a couple of things came up and we had to cancel it, and we're going to have to reschedule it. I think for later this month when we take Erin, or no, next month? Next month. Yeah, next month when we...
Oh, no, wait, next month is this month, or tomorrow's next month.
Yeah, but your appointment is in...
September. Oh, yeah, September, that's right.
Yeah, Erin has an appointment to go see a glaucoma specialist in September in the same area of Florida, like just 10 minutes away from Haley. So we're going to stack those and probably stay down there for like a week and have her do some OT and take Aaron for his appointment and stuff. So we had to reschedule because we would have been going down there this week.
Right.
But she has a booking now. We're gonna be dealing with that for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Lynn says the detail in this is incredible.
Oh, thanks. Glad you like it.
Janet says a royal blue dress.
Let's see what I got.
And everybody's liking that comment. Oh yeah, if you guys are interested in signing up for our new weekly newsletter that's going to start up at some point in August, Sharon just shared the link to the website. You can sign up right there on the front page of the website. Hi, Martha. Martha says she really enjoys watching you.
Oh, thank you. Sharon. Well, this is something that's easier for me to do than other things. Like lots of things are challenging for me. Sketching. I'm always trying to improve, of course, but it's something that I can sort of pick up a pencil and just come up with stuff. It's always been something that I've leaned on. Thanks, Diane.
Jennifer says they want stars on this page too. He'll be eligible for the stars program after his page has been up for 60 days, which isn't for another couple of weeks. You believe it's not even been 2 months?
No, I can't believe I've come up with that many stories. To be honest.
I told you life is going to continue happening. You'll have an endless amount of stories.
Yeah.
Sandy, there's a holiday in Canada this weekend. Which holiday?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, Julie says, did Anna get a part in something? Kind of. She booked some print work, so she'll be having pictures taken. I can't tell you guys what for yet, but you'll know as soon as we can share it.
I think they said it's a faster turnaround time, though, right? It's
Lee said that print work can tend to be faster. Not like you have to wait,
a year
a
or
whole
something.
year for the movie to come out or anything like that. So. Oh, Victoria Day. Okay, gotcha.
Is it?
Michael says it's a civic holiday.
I mean, does that have to do with Victoria Island or just in general? I mean, what's the significance of of Victoria. It's Queen Victoria, I'm assuming, but does that mean do they celebrate that elsewhere or just in Canada? Forgive my ignorance, but I'm curious because I love Victoria. I went there when I was about 19, I think. Went to had high tea at the Empress Hotel. I went to the Bouchard Gardens, which were amazing. I'd love to go back there at some point. I think
Linda wants to know what is that? Looks like you're playing with Play-Doh.
this is a gummy eraser, and it just helps pick up all the pencil work. Now that I've inked stuff in, I'm just pulling up the pencil so I can start coloring. But the good thing that I like about these is that when they get dirty, you just kind of pull it and it kind of cleans itself because all the dust from the erasing just falls out.
Carol wants to know why it only erases the blue pencil.
It's erasing all the pencil, even the graphite as well. The ink is just what's remaining. Yeah, this is called a gummy eraser, or it's what I call it anyway. So I think it's a kneadable
Yeah,
kneadable eraser. But I know I've told this story before, but when I was a little kid, my dad was a graphic designer, and I'd go into work with him on the weekends sometimes when he had deadlines, and he'd hand me like a bunch of pens and pencils, and these would be around, and I would just like start making little creatures and stuff out of them. So it's kind of like clay.
Yeah, it probably doesn't taste very good.
No, I did never try it.
It's 10:44.
Okay. All right, I will try to finish this up quickly so I can start in with the coloring. I'm almost finished here. Let's get this extra stuff off of her face. All right, I think this is good enough. All right, here we go. Pen time, marker time.
Coloring. Yeah, there have been a few suggestions, and again tonight, by people who say that we should take all of your uncolored drawings and turn them into a coloring book at some point.
Oh, that sounds cool. It's a good idea.
Sarah says, "How's the baby?"
How is the baby?
How is the baby?
You were the one who was playing with him more.
Deeply sleeping.
Yeah.
Batteries need to be recharged.
It's a cool little creature. I never knew that they had toys that were that. Well, again, I guess it's not really a toy, but
Robots.
Yeah.
It's very, very active and reactive.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I definitely should check into coloring book. then you guys can color whatever you want, how you want to do it.
You could even work on the side on a coloring book that has a specific theme.
Yeah.
No, Vicky, the batteries just died. We played with him so hard that we exhausted both of the batteries. Do you guys want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
Not you. You already know.
Oh, okay.
Aaron's going to be having his picture taken at the photo shoot as
Oh.
well.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing some background work.
Pretty funny.
I wonder if they're going to do your hair.
Oh boy. What would they do with it? I'm sure they'll probably decide how they want to put it up, right? I mean, I would imagine.
And makeup. They're going to put makeup on you.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder how long they're going to take with me. Because I'm just a background character. I'm not a point of interest. I'm just.
Yeah, but as many times as they need you back there.
Yeah.
No, Leanna, I have to stay with Anna to kind of watch over her, make sure if she needs anything, make sure, she's not getting herself in anything where she can get hurt. Yeah. But the new agency that we've signed with, that she's signed with here in Florida, that she's going to be doing more of this commercial and print work with, they want to represent us as a family. So maybe we'll do some family stuff. I don't know. Aaron and I would have to get some headshots and we have to get some family pictures taken. So we'll see what happens. We're considering it. Yes, Amanda, I'm still doing voiceover. I actually just submitted my demo to like 3 more places today. Her hair is getting so much more blonde. Did you notice from the sun?
Yeah. It's like natural highlights.
Yeah.
It's Florida hair.
Yeah, it is. There. Yeah. Oh gosh, no, Jody, I don't think we would be interested in doing a reality TV show. In fact, I know we've talked about it, and that's not something we would want to do.
It's ridiculous.
Too much time with the cameras. Like, at least this, what we do now, we control how much time we spend on and off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that, you have to have the cameras around pretty much all day, every day for weeks at a time.
And also, aren't those like kind of like they actually make a script?
No, they don't make a script.
I heard it's like not like a
prompt.
Yeah, like it's like, well, we want to talk. Well, let's focus on this,
Right.
and this is kind of going to be the outline of what we want to focus on.
Well, they tell you what they want you to talk about, and what kind of things they think would get good ratings.
Yeah, it just seems a little bit too phony for me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's too much, too invasive, too much time in our home. I mean, like I said, we have control over when we turn the camera on, when we turn it off. We have lots of, contrary to popular belief, we actually have quite a lot of time off camera.
Yeah.
Just our family. So.
And if like Anna just doesn't feel like doing something, like being on, and
we don't have to.
Yeah, it's not like, no, we're contractually obligated.
Right, yeah, we're not contractually obligated to anyone. So, exactly. I mean, I don't even want to do product placement.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like the idea of being contractually obligated to anyone to, do anything the way they want it done.
Right. Unless it's like something that we actually use, right? I mean,
but even then, like stuff that we actually use and get behind and recommend, we kind of do that on our own accord.
Right.
Sure, it'd be nice to maybe get paid for advertising some of that for some people, but then it starts to feel contrived.
That's true. It's like you're really trying to push it hard, and it's like, no, just we use it when we use it.
And we recommend it because we truly stand behind it.
Yeah.
It's something cool.
Right. Michael. The Kardashians being jealous. Her acting and her intelligence. Well, maybe they wouldn't because they just wouldn't realize it.
Our hair is starting to look really cool. All that
variation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's neat how you lay down the color in different places, and it just all of a sudden becomes real.
Yeah.
Sue says it would be called trying to keep up with Anna.
Definitely.
That's my whole life. Trying to keep up, trying to stay ahead of Anna. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jennifer, good question. I guess not. I've emailed her. I've followed up a couple of times, and I'm sure that it's getting buried. And yeah, I don't know. I think she got back from helping at her uncle's farm. As far as I know, she got back a couple weeks ago, but I don't know for sure. And all I can do is email her, and I've already done that a couple of times, so I don't want to do it again. Like. I don't want to be a pest. Shirley wants to know how to sign up for the newsletter.
The newsletter, if you go to amcprincessanna.com, I believe it's right on the front page, right?
It is.
You
right
just
there.
scroll down a little bit, and then there's a little field, and you just plug in your email address, and then voila. Once you put that in there, you will be on the mailing list, and then as soon as the newsletters start coming out, you will get the newsletter. And I think that's going to be starting sometime in August, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christina says, "What happened to the shirt that says that's crap?" it got put on the back burner for we're working. Anna's working on the shirt that says "Math It Up."
Right. Blues, you say? Royal blues, light blues. What do we got?
Yes, that's what I call it. The blues. Hey, I can sing in this live because you're only on Facebook and they won't monetize your Facebook lives anyway.
Yeah.
I can sing as much as I want. Eat that, Facebook.
Take that.
Julie says, "Math it up." That was hilarious. That was a really funny live.
She's just coming up with all sorts of crazy stuff off the top of her head.
It's so funny because she's so serious about it.
Yeah. So that's that those improv skills coming into play.
Yeah, for sure. Judy says, "I don't get that, Nana. I see other people playing violin and singing songs on Facebook all the time." Yeah, but they might not be monetized. They might not be people who are living off of their ad revenue. So it might not matter. Like they might get dinged for copyright too, but it doesn't affect them if financially if they're not if their ad revenue isn't their sole source of income. Whereas people like us or like Brandon Ferris or I'm trying to think who else like
Tabitha.
Tabitha doesn't, that's not her sole source of income either. It's a big chunk of it, but not all of it. Because she has her acting income and stuff as well.
Right, yeah.
But like other family vloggers, probably like Fathering Autism, I don't think they have. I think they do this full time. So we have to worry about demonetization because it really can hurt. No, Amanda. Kristen, she works on a farm actually, so I don't think her social media is not her primary source of income either. Jody, they only approved ads for his videos, not his live streams. So he has ads on the videos that he does Monday through Friday, the drawing videos, but not on this live stream for Sunday. No, there's no, this is not monetized. This is just for fun.
Just for you guys.
Christy says, who would have thought you can shade using marker?
You can with alcohol markers. That's why I love them.
Kathy says, is there a way we can see all the colored pictures? Yes, Kathy. Go follow him on Instagram. He posts pictures of all of his drawings and all of the colored drawings over on Instagram. Julie, that's slightly uncomfortable, but thank you. She says, my boyfriend loves your voice and laugh, Nana. He can be in another room of the house and hear you, and he knows immediately that's you.
Well, hopefully one of these voice over places will feel the same way.
Yeah, I know, right? Just need one agency to decide that I have a unique enough voice they want to get behind.
Or some quality about it.
Well, that's what I put on the ones I sent out today. I said I have a unusually deep and husky female voice. It can be, right?
Yes.
And tonight on the Sketchy Friendly. Catherine says, have you ever drawn a giraffe?
As a matter of fact, I have.
10K photo.
Yeah, when I hit 10,000 followers, I did a drawing where people gave suggestions, and one of them was a giraffe, so that is part of it. And I recently finished coloring that, so that will be available very soon.
You can show them a sneak peek of it. Yeah, it just got done, guys, so we're going to have that up pretty soon.
Want to see it, guys? Oh. There's giraffe. So, anyway, there you go. That was your sneak peek.
The blue healer. I didn't notice him before.
I made him literally blue.
Yes, you did. Like he rolled in like blue Kool-Aid or something.
It just went nice next to the orange on the tiger.
Mm-hmm. Jenny says,
What?
Jenny says, man, I do laughter yoga, but watching you is even better. Your laughter is so contagious, and I'm not sure if you're aware that laughter creates so much endorphins, better than cortisol any time of day.
There you go.
What is laughter yoga?
Yeah, never heard of that. What's so funny about yoga? Thought it was serious stuff.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember, if you were there, how hard I laughed when we did the toys, the reveal of the weird toy, the weird Wednesday toys? Who was there for that?
Which part were you laughing?
All of them.
Oh.
Especially when I shot you with the chicken.
Oh yeah, that was so weird.
And you fell backwards.
Oh yeah, and I died. I died.
Oh gosh. That was hilarious. If you guys remember that live stream, you're not going to want to miss the live this Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
It is going to be very similar.
In the same vein.
And the watch your mouth live, that was hilarious.
Oh boy, too. That was just too much.
We should do did I say, I think I might have said that already on that live, but we should do a Sing It Saturday with the mouthpieces.
See if we get demonetized then.
Well, they can't demonetize, I don't think they could.
Yeah.
But it would be so funny.
It would.
Amanda says, how do you come up with all the ideas for live videos? I don't, sometimes it's hard.
It's tough, yeah.
Other times it's just like, oh, okay, we totally need to do that.
Right.
This one's going to be fun because when we're done, we'll have a bunch of stuff to donate to the Paley Institute.
Oh yeah.
Or not Paley,
Quantum House.
Yeah. We're going to donate the leftovers, all the stuff, some fun stuff. Oh, Darcy says she just got her notification just now.
Oh.
Been on for an hour. 10 o'clock Eastern time. It's now 11.
Yikes, better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, well, thanks,
yeah.
Book of Faces. Jenny says laughter yoga is simply a form of yoga where all you do is laugh in various ways.
Huh.
Look it up on YouTube, but you already do your own laughter yoga better than the experts and professionals. Although it drives my husband nuts when I do it, but it helps. Shirley, I know. I was so grateful.
What?
Shirley says, Anna said.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Oh no! What'd you do?
What's going on?
Is the battery plugged in?
Yeah. What?
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Help me.
I'm coming.
Hey guys, sorry. I don't know what's going on.
It's all right. We'll fix it. Calm down. Don't panic. Let's see. Is your battery exhausted? Yeah. You need another battery pack.
There it is.
Oh wait, no, this one's full. Okay, so it's not the battery.
Because I just charged it the last time. Did it overheat or something?
Nah. Let me see.
There, it's back.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure it's not going to go off again. Make sure it's plugged in.
Does it say charging?
It does not.
That's not good.
Yep. Let's see what we can do. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. What is the technical difficulty music?
Don't know.
You don't remember the TV when we were little?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get that? Like do 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 do. How come it's not registering? Strange. I can't tell. Let's see what happens.
Just, whatever happens.
If it goes off again, I'll go get the other one from the living room. I'll pick up your drink though.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
It happens. I'm just gonna wake up Anna to fix it. No.
Doris says, okay, Aaron, what did you do now? Yeah, what did I do? Now you gone and done it. I always love that line from Home Alone. Look what you did, you little jerk.
Aaron's help me was epic. Aaron, like, if things go wrong technically, he has a complete short circuit. He just freaks out.
So Nana is definitely the technical one.
Dad, I told you about the pink castle that used to be by my house, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What didn't you say like what did you say? It was like just some weird kind of dilapidated pink castle.
It wasn't dilapidated when I was little. It was just a big fancy like a mansion. Like a big fancy house.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pink. And it was far back from the road and behind tree line.
Mm-hmm.
So you could only catch glimpses of it in the winter when the trees didn't have any leaves.
Mm.
So you'd drive by you'd ride by it on the school bus in the winter, and you'd see little glimpses of the pink siding or the pink whatever. I don't remember what material.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we called it the Pink Castle. It was always the topic of, mystery.
Now, was it far away from your house? Like you couldn't walk to it?
Yeah, it was down, on a different part of town, but it was on the bus route.
Mm.
So,
were there any kids that lived sort of near it?
No, it was on a street that had the houses were like few and far between. They had more property.
Okay,
each house had a bunch of property.
Yeah.
Because this was out in the country,
Mm-hmm.
out in New Boston. So everybody had like we had 3 acres, and that was small.
Oh.
Like most people had lots of acreage.
Lots of lots.
Lots of land, undeveloped.
Is it all developed now?
I mean, a lot more of it is, but there's still houses still have anywhere from like 3 to 15 acres.
Wow.
You know, you'll have like 3 acres around your house that's mowed down, and that's like your yard, and then the rest of it's just like woods and trees and stuff. Rebecca says, "Don't forget Anna's blue eyes."
Oh, yes.
Is the pink castle still there? Jill, I looked it up on Google Maps when Aaron and I were talking about it, and it looks like the house is still there, but it is no longer pink.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, and it wasn't actually a castle. It was just a house, but we called it the Pink Castle because it was like a mansion. It was a really big house.
There was this house that was mansion that was near the it was near the park that I drew the picture of me and my buddy getting chased by the German Shepherd. And it was it looked like the Addams Family house. And apparently, like, this is true, or from what I understand is true, they actually had like secret bookcases that you could go into, and there was like a pole that you could slide down, like kind of a fireman's pole thing. You can get down to the other floor. But I've always been interested in taking a look and seeing what was going on in there.
Mike, we had a White Castle in our town. Good hamburgers.
White Castle.
They do have good sliders, though. Until they slide out the other side of you.
Oh, boy. Sure see Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Mm-mm.
I love that movie.
It's a movie?
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's good, though. It's funny.
Linda wants to know if you ever saw the castle in Pacifica.
No. I mean, I've been to Pacifica a number of times. I don't think I saw the castle, though. Was that one of those places that slid into the water? You know, a lot of those places fell into the sea because of the erosion out in Pacifica.
Who lived in a big castle under the sea?
I thought you hated that show.
I did.
How do you know the song then?
What? How do you not know the song? I think even anyone who doesn't know what it is probably knows the song.
Yeah.
It permeated our culture for like
20 years
decades,
or something.
like,
I can't believe how long that show was on for.
Craziness.
Such a weird. It was just so weird.
I've never ever seen a full episode. I never allowed my kids to watch it ever.
Did they try to?
Nah, they weren't really interested. Like, you know, my kids weren't really interested in television.
That's
I mean, they
weird.
did watch like Blue's Clues and Austin like Bob the Builder. Like, she wasn't really into TV much.
Really?
Yeah. She liked to play with her toys.
Well, that's cool.
It's kind of like Anna.
Yeah.
My girls like toys.
Making up stuff, not watching other people's imaginations, but making up your own.
But Austin has Asperger's, so he liked to play and like he liked to be meticulous with his toys while the TV was on in the background.
Because it was more stimulation, or
I don't know.
I would think it would be like more overwhelming if you had multiple things going on.
I don't know. Maybe it was comforting somehow to have it play, like you listen to it while you're so hyper focused on what's in front of you.
Mm.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. Sandy says she's sharing you with her family and friends.
Oh, awesome. Appreciate that.
Susan says, I knew this one would win, but I really liked the smiling dog. Great talent, Karen.
Thanks. Yeah, I miss old Amelie. She was a very, very laid back dog. Except when she was chasing her tail around. like a lot of bull terriers seem to do when they have nothing better to do.
What do you think they're thinking when they do that?
Bored or something, or just neurotic? I don't know. I'm not sure what the deal is.
The shading on the castle's really cool.
Thanks.
You should draw a Kula in a window.
Oh yeah. Little Easter egg for people paying attention.
Just standing in one of the windows looking out.
Or see if Anna notices.
Yeah. Susan says, I do hope you color in the car boat ride at some point for your family. It was such a special event.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
We have photos that they took on site. I purchased 2 of them. Oh, Vicky says, Aaron, you forgot the family flag.
I did. No, I can always color it in later.
Leanne says, I bet Anna would notice. I mean, she would notice right away.
Yeah, she would. She definitely would.
Oh, Darcy says, Nana, I saw a car like that years ago, and when I saw it go in the water, I thought the guy was trying to take his life. That's what people were saying in comments on the live, that there were various cars like that in different places, and they had people like calling 911 if they'd see them in the water and stuff, thinking that it was a car sinking and stuff like that.
That's funny.
I'm glad we did that. We almost did not do that.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad we went through with it. It was well worth it. It was a very cool experience, and Anna had such a good time.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Brenda wants to know if you're using markers.
I am using alcohol markers.
Yeah, Charlotte, the captain was really nice. He was super cool.
Yeah. And very knowledgeable.
Susan says there was a man in our town who had the same car right down to the colors.
Oh, wow. Yep, it's the Amphicar 770. It's the model.
What about a note on the outside of the person that would blend with your dress?
Yeah. How would she get in?
Well, the drawbridge,
Yeah.
the door would come down.
Oh, yeah.
Martha says, I love your lavender shading on the door.
Oh, thanks.
Anna looks like a little Cinderella. You know, it's funny, Susie. Anna likes Cinderella, but she's never actually seen the movie Cinderella. So when you ask her why she likes Cinderella, she doesn't really know. But if you ask her what Disney princess she likes, she tends to say Cinderella.
Just visually, I guess, appeals to her.
It's one thing that's, I guess, a little bit weird about her is that she doesn't have a favorite Disney princess because she's never really been into Disney stuff that much. We're not like crazy Disney family, like all, we don't do a lot of Disney themed clothes or, so she hasn't actually had a ton of exposure to it. She hasn't even seen all the Disney movies.
Which one? She's seen Frozen, right?
She's seen Frozen 1 and 2. She's seen
Snow White?
No.
Oh.
She's seen Mulan.
Lilo and Stitch?
Nope. She's seen we watched the live action Aladdin, but I don't think she's ever seen the original.
Really? Because didn't you like that one? Not like one of your favorites?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
But you never shared
But
that
it's
with her?
from way back. No, because we've never spent a lot of time in front of the screen. We've just never had the time to sit and watch movies like that.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
honestly. It's hard to find a couple hours where we have not only the time but the energy.
Right.
I think what else she's seen. Gosh. Oh, Lion King. She's seen Lion King.
Okay. Did she like them when she saw them, or was she?
Yeah,
Was she too little to really like?
No, I mean she likes watching movies. It's just if you ask her what she wants to do,
She wanted to do something else.
yeah, it's not something she thinks of. She's not like, oh, I want to watch TV or oh, I want to watch movies. It's just.
Although she does say, we need to finish watching
Right.
like Harry Potter, or we need to
Yeah.
watch Star Wars.
Yeah, and it comes up when when we're talking about it, and then when it comes down to like, okay, we've got free time. What should we do?
Yeah.
It's not something she thinks about. It's just not at the top of her list of things to do, I guess.
Right.
I agree, Judy. I like the movies where the females are strong characters too. Oh yeah, Sharon. Now the original Willy Wonka, she's seen a couple of times. Because that was a movie that I watched every Christmas as a kid. Yeah, Michael, exactly. Michael says you tend to miss a lot of Disney movies when you're looking at outer space or in a microscope, as Anna does.
Got a point there.
She's just always been more interested in physical, like sitting down playing with her toys and her stuffies.
Right, and making her own stories up.
Yeah, her blocks and, which I think is great. She's got more of that aptitude for mechanical work.
Right, and then creativity, because she's making up her own scenarios and storylines.
Mm-hmm. Shirley says, how many pictures have you drawn, Aaron? Math it up.
Man, 5 days a week. It's just going into the 5th week. So what?
They're all on Instagram. We could add them up.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Judy says, I like that she loves The Sound of Music. The Sound of Music was the first movie she ever sat all the way through from beginning to end. She was only 17 months old. And she aptly sat and watched The Sound of Music because she already knew the Do Re Mi song. We had been learning it for a couple of months. And so I think she was just super into it. Plus there's kids and the kids are singing. So I think she really liked that too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 32.
32, wow.
3, 6, 9.
I'm impressed with myself. It's a lot of drawings.
31, sorry. Oh yeah, so it's right at the top. 31 posts. I didn't even have to count.
I mean, and then there's been other ones that I just haven't posted too, because like there's just a couple ones where I messed the sound up.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really been a lot more. Bottom line is I've been drawing way more than I have in a long, long time.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, important.
Yeah, I love it. I love that I'm drawing again. Sorry guys, I'm looking for a specific color here.
Jeanette wants to know if your parents are proud that you're drawing again.
They are, yeah, they're happy. They're happy for me because they know how much I used to draw like as a kid, and then they kind of saw when I just kind of stopped doing it too.
What does your dad say?
What was that?
Your dad, what does he say?
So I'm really happy to see that you're drawing again. It's really nice. Because he's getting back into doing art, like since he's retired. He's been getting into ceramics.
Mm-hmm.
It's really been fun for him. It's been challenging for him too, but he just keeps at it. So the thing with drawing for me is it's easy for me to a certain point, but like I could still get out of my comfort zone and learn new techniques and draw different subjects, I think, in order to improve. So I think there's definitely room for me to challenge myself and get better.
Jody wants to know if you ever used chalk.
I have. It's just a little bit too messy for my taste. But I think I've seen some really amazing stuff that people have done using chalk, like crazy photorealistic, like real lots of depth to their. Like I don't know if you've ever been to one of those sidewalk chalk shows. Those are really cool. I don't know how they can do that because it's just it's hard to control. I feel like.
Judy says it's messy for a lefty.
Yeah.
Well, you and Anna both have the same aversion to having stuff on your hands too.
Mm-hmm.
So
True.
and chalk like gets all into your pores. And
yeah.
she's never liked playing with Play-Doh or slime or anything that left a residue on her hands.
Hey, I don't blame her. Because I know I don't. But it sort of goes with the territory when you're a left-hander, I think. I just like to minimize it. I don't actively seek it out. I try to keep it to a minimum.
Aaron says Ella has talent. Ella's got quite
Oh man, she's amazing. Yeah.
Talent.
Amazing little kid. All right. I think that should do it. Yeah. Can I zoom out? Let's see. That's it for zoom out. Zoom in. Oh, I gotta do your eyes, right? All right, let's see what we're gonna do.
He wants to know if your hands get tired after a certain point.
They do. And also, sometimes my arm cramps up and also my shoulder and neck. But since I'm usually just doing it for 20 minutes, it's not that big a deal. It's more just if I do it for several hours at a time. Let's see. All right. Zoom out.
Cindy and Tina say, what about the flags?
Yeah, I could do
And
that.
Pam.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Are you drawing a Kula? Aaron's like, I thought we were going to bed early. You adding on all these things.
What color should I do?
It's your drawing. You do what you want. I'm just being funny because it's getting late and I know you're like, oh, we're getting off. Oh, wait, I gotta do this.
Make them stand out a bit.
Lana wants to know if you ever do caricatures. Caricatures.
I suppose I could. I don't really. I mean, I've done it a little bit, but I'm not like one of those guys who can just, that's out down at the.
Zoom out a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing like having a whole bunch of backseat artists. Oh, somebody was asking what Ella uses with her drawing.
What does she use? Color pencils, maybe?
She uses colored pencils, but she also uses a lot of pastels. Because Lee was talking about how expensive the sticks are.
Oh, yeah. See if she'll notice that.
Oh my gosh. That's perfect.
I'll color it in tomorrow because the ink's still wet.
Akula. That's hilarious. Oh, you can see what you're doing.
Oh, sorry. right. I think that should do it.
Eileen says that is absolutely amazing. Well done.
Thank you. All right. Here we go. We'll have this up on Instagram tomorrow so you can actually see the whole thing. All right, guys. I think that should do it for tonight. And I got to do some, I guess I got to do a lot of them tomorrow. I got to do some tomorrow because we're going to be gone on.
Oh, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
You're going to have to do
2 at least.
maybe. Yeah, probably 2. Yeah, we've got a lot to fit in before we leave.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I love hanging out with you as always. I will be on tomorrow and throughout the week, and then we'll do this all over again after you vote on Saturday. Thanks, and have a great night. See you next time. Bye.